Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm literally just starting up the stream as we speak, so bear with me 1 second. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Just about to start the stream right now. What's going on, Yammy? Or Yam. Yep, like I said, we're just starting up the stream. Just started about, 10 seconds ago, so waiting for a few just to join in. We're going to start doing some questions. We're going to start doing just some Simpsons talking here. It's raining currently right now. I'm not sure if you guys could hear it through. Hey, thanks a lot for the heart. I appreciate that. Number one gifter batch, Fradden. I remember you from the other day. But yeah, we're just starting the stream up right now. And Solly, thank you so much. Always welcome back. Hey, what's going on, Jason? But yeah, we're just starting it up right now. 210 people already in the chat, which is great. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, Yam. Doing good. We're co-streaming on Twitch, not YouTube today, though. What was the first thing that started my collection? Austin, it was a Simpsons trivia game. And it's on my list, so sometime this week or possibly this weekend, I actually need to grab that from the attic. More for, hey, what's going on, Jennifer? More for like a talking point, if nothing else. Already almost 400 people in the stream. We just started about 30 seconds ago. Apu? Yeah, I'll show you Apu really quick. And thank you, Jennifer, for sharing as well. We do have a one right there. Hey, what's up, Freddie? There's Apu for you. But yeah, I'm just going to click the screen really quick a few times just so it pushes it out on the For You page. YouTuber, yeah, I don't remember the name that much. It's a very familiar name, though, so yeah, I think I do. Solly, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate that. Do you have the Machine of Homer? Hey, from your FYP, nice. Can you be a little bit more specific for the Machine of Homer? I don't know what you're talking about there exactly. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Bolt. Homer's mom? Yeah, I got that for you. We do have Mona right there. I'm watching The Simpsons now, Claire. Yep, I just actually watched some earlier this morning. Which episode are you watching? Did you open the donut machine toy? Nope, not yet, Freddie. It's right here, actually. So we have the donut eating Homer in hell, and I'm not. I was gonna open it up this week, but I also got an email from Super 7 saying they shipped out those toys. So I'm not sure. Just it really depends. It's raining today, so I don't think I'm gonna probably get it today. So I should be getting the Super 7 ones within the next few days. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I do have that one. Hopefully Super 7 does come through. Oh, Bart Hood. Yeah, that's a really good episode. Hopefully Super 7 comes through and I can get my new Super 7 ones today. But we'll see. And Claire, thank you so much for the heart puffs. I appreciate that. Favorite Simpsons episode? Honestly, and I say this like on all my streams, it's going to be a tie between like 20 different episodes. Just because there's just too many like really, really good ones. And Carper, thank you so much for the roses, man. I appreciate that. And for the follow. We got a lot of new people in here from the looks of it. Almost 300 people in the chat at the moment. Obviously, if you're new here, do me a favor and follow. That would definitely help just with the Simpsons page and just to get more people, checking out the stream. Do you like the Family Guy crossover? I mean, it was all right. It wasn't like my favorite or anything, but I mean, it was kind of cool that they did it for sure. The Treehouse of Horrors are my favorite. Yes, definitely are. How many episodes are there? Do you know? Ooh, well, 800 and something. That's that. If you just do a quick Google, I don't even have a favorite Simpsons quote. You need to have one, Amber, for sure. Mine is, in this house, we obey the law of thermodynamics, or just very, very typical, you don't win friends with salad. Those are both of my favorite ones. Yeah, there's too many good ones. Usually when I make a post like on my Instagram, thanks, Claire, for the chilies, by the way. Usually when I make a post on my Instagram, people just come out of the woodworks with all sorts of quotes. I'll probably do another post probably tomorrow about asking what everyone's favorite quotes are, because a lot of times I like using that post just so I can make signs out of it. Do you have the Ned? Yeah, we got Gat Flanders for you right here. And here he is right there with his Gat just hanging out. And then we do have another one. Hey, Claire, thank you so much for the tiny bear, or the high bear. And we actually have a third one. I don't ever show this one off as much. I should honestly take this one out. I think I got two of these. I'm not 100% sure. But if I do have two of these, I should definitely maybe move this Homer and put it right there. So we have the trio. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do that this weekend. I'm going to put all my Flanders right there, because I got the normal Flanders right there. And I have a few other ones, so I think Flanders needs his own shelf. And I think we're going to do that this weekend. Should I binge The Simpsons? I mean, if you want to. I mean, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say yes. But, over 400 people in the chat at the moment. What's up, everyone? Yeah, if you're going to binge The Simpsons, maybe, like, go with, like, season 6, maybe. Start off with that and kind of go like that. Yes, always binge The Simpsons. There's Apu. Someone's asking for Apu right there. And I actually ordered a Kid Robot Apu because a lot of people are asking me, I don't have a lot of Apus in my collection. And I don't. I only have, I think, like actually, I got 3 that I know of, maybe 4. But, I just wanted to get the Kid Robot one. I'm slowly getting all of the Kid Robot ones at the moment. But they're just so hard to get because they're so expensive. If my house caught on fire, which one piece would you grab and save without hesitation? Man, I don't know. Maybe this Bart rocking chair? It's kind of a hard one, to be honest, because, anything's replaceable. Obviously get the family out of the house first, and, I have insurance on my house, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but if it does happen, I have it insured. I want to see Kearney. Yeah, I got you right here. Got Kearney right there, looking like Leon from the Michael Jackson episode, if you remember that one. We do have another one of Kearney right there. I just kind of liked opening up my second set and putting all the bullies. I do need to get another Millhouse because I want to put them on the floor kind of like they just beat them up. I followed you. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, we got a bunch of new follows already. We literally just started the stream a few minutes ago, so if you're new here, I would definitely appreciate a follow. Any comics? No, those are all up in the attic. I did actually on my attic video that I just posted a few days ago. You guys got to see all the tote bins and all the craziness up there. Do you have the Simpsons Lego house set? Yes, I do. Ooter, I do not have down here. I thought I did, but I do not have them down here. Any Barneys? Yes, I do have a bunch of different Barneys. I'll just show you 2. We got Barney as the Plow King, and then we just have a normal, regular... It looks like he just burped because the way his mouth is kind of wavy. Beautiful. Hey, I appreciate that. King Eli, welcome back. Just saw that your name came up. Nelson, yes, and an evil Bart. So I'll show you Nelson really quick. He's back there. Just kind of put some of the bullies together. I did see a Duffman, so where is Duffman? Right there. Hey, what's going on, Gibson? And then the evil Bart, I'm assuming you mean his twin brother, if that's the one you're talking about. And then, yes, we do have that one right here. Do you have Homer's mom? Yep, we actually that was our first question asked of the day, so here you go again. Almost 500 people in the chat. Amazing. Thank you so much. All the new people. I just had a few people share it, so thank you so much for sharing it. And welcome aboard. We're going to be on here for probably at least like an hour or so. And let's talk Simpsons and, anything you guys want to talk about, really. The aliens, yeah. So I do have Kang and Kodos right here. And I do have 2 more of them up there. And Super 7 Wave 3 actually has 2 huge Kangen Kodoses. And I'm hoping I get those soon because some people already got theirs and I'm just still waiting on mine. How many do I have? Thousands maybe. I mean, this is only about 1/10 of my collection. And Amy, thank you so much for the heart. I appreciate that. Number 154 of the Simpsons Man Gang. Thank you. Do you have the Simpsons family car? And Chin, thank you so much for the roses. Yep, we have the family car right there. And Leah, thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. And Corey. Got a bunch of people gifting roses right now. If I missed your name, I apologize. Or your question. Gibson, number 155. And Corey with the more roses. I appreciate that. Sherry and Terry. Do you have an original Simpsons drawing? So I do have Sherry and Terry right there. I have some artwork from some of the animators that actually currently draw and color and everything for the show. And I have some of that, but I don't have like any of the original, like old school one. Just some of the newer stuff. They kind of drew like some custom homers and they signed it and everything. Yep, Simpsons is right. Wendell and Mr. Sparkle. Okay, so I have two right there. We have Wendell. Of course, they had to make him look sick because every time you see him on the show, he's like forever sick. Claire, thank you so much for the finger heart. And what was the other question? Because I lost track there. I know you said Wendell. Someone else said, man, I don't even remember. Sorry, ask again because I don't even remember that other question. Please send me a Homer. I mean, I have stuff for sale on my site, so I don't know if I have any Homers, though. Oh, Mr. Sparkle, that's what it was. Yep, thank you. I still haven't moved these down. I said that on the stream yesterday, that I was actually going to move these down, but I did not. Super Nintendo Chalmers, do not have him down here. I do have every single World of Springfield, and they did a pretty good job pretty much making every character from back in the day. Obviously, none of the newer characters, but those are all carded up in my attic. And the only ones, like all of the World of Springfield that I have up here or down here are ones that I have doubles of. So I decided, just to kind of like display them out. Cherry, nope, I do not have him. Frank Grimes, yeah, he's all the way up there, so I'm going to have to zoom in, and I'm not using my main phone today, so I might lose a little quality. Scratch. Are you talking about Scratchy? I'm going to go ahead and show you Scratchy, because I'm not sure if that's what that meant. So there you go. Do not have Manjula down here at all either. Sorry about that. Do I have any comics? Those are up in the attic. Bleeding Gums Murphy. And where do I get my figures from? So here's Bleeding Gums Murphy right here. And then I get my figures really from like Marketplace, Goodwill, thrift stores, some yard sales, just toy stores really. If you find any kind of retro toy stores, a lot of times they'll have Simpsons. And then toy cons too. I usually try to go to like 1 or 2 different toy cons, like retro cons every year. And 9 times out of 10, I can find Simpsons there. Sometimes they're kind of like higher priced, but for the most part, I could usually get like a good deal. Just because usually a lot of the collectors, they're not really into Simpsons. They all enjoy the show, The Simpsons, but they don't really collect them. So a lot of times I can get them at a good price. If you have cash especially. Always bring cash to those places. They love cash. This is such a cool collection. High respect for you. Hey, I appreciate that, Carson. Thank you. Do you have the Simpsons candy? I do have some candy bars. I actually have a Butterfingers tin right here. It's like a little tin right there. But I don't keep any of the food or anything in here at all. Just because this is part of my bedroom. This is just my closet. So I'm not going to keep anything like that in here. Mo, please. Yes, so I'll show you my newest Mo right there from Super 7. And then I do have a bunch of different Mo's up there. From Kid Robot, those 4, and then I have a bobblehead Mo right there. I love the bobbleheads. Little known fact, Funko actually used to make bobbleheads. So these are all bobbleheads, and yeah, before they started making, all of these things, they were making bobbleheads. And I'm not sure if they still do anymore, but these are from like early 2000s, maybe a little bit later than that, but not too later. Bart's skateboarding, yeah, I do have a couple of Bart skateboarding right here. This one's from the Simpsons movie. He skates around Sherry and Terry. And then I just have a random one right there because he has a green shirt and I wanted to, just kind of have him in here. Do you have the lounge alarm clock? I have a bunch of alarm clocks, but not the lounge one. Lenny and Carl? Yes, I do. I have Lenny and Carl. And what's my favorite episode? There's no telling. I have a one-way or 20-way tie for first place. We do not have Graggle in here anymore. We got a TikTok violation about 4 days ago for showing Graggle on stream, so we don't do it. I bet you don't have Homer. Definitely my most character in here, and one of my newest Homers is this right here, this little cup topper right here. Love the cool art, like the old school artwork, and I just picked these up maybe about 2 or 3 months ago, but I just put them in my room like a day ago. Do I have Hugo? Yes, I definitely have Hugo right here. Super 7 actually came out with a bunch of different treehouse. Oh, and thank you so much for the paper crane. I really appreciate that. Super 7 made a bunch of cool Treehouse of Horrors, and there's those right there. Hey, Barnyard, thank you so much for the heart me, man. Appreciate that. And welcome back. You're always in here. Thank you for always joining in. If everyone wants to tap their screen, let's see if we can get up to 15K likes. We're going to keep doing questions about the room. And obviously, any 400 of you, if you are new here, I would definitely appreciate a follow. Oh, and we got some bunny ears and a rose. I really appreciate that. Do you have any Burger King sound things from the Simpsons movie? Yeah, so I definitely have a bunch. All of these make sound right here. They have a little button on the back. Just pick one up. So this one, you see the buttons on the back right here. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for the lightning bolt. And you just press the button. You can hear Maggie sucking on her pacifier. And Jess coming through with the roses. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Simpsons skateboarding game. Yes. Love the Simpsons skateboarding game. And I have it right there for the PS2. I actually haven't played that one in quite some time. And thank you again for the rose. I'm going to say your name wrong, probably. We'll just say Joe. That'll be easy enough. And Gran, thank you so much for the finger hearts. Do you have Lionel Hutz? I do have Lionel Hutz. He's just not down here. A lot of my items, sadly, are in my attic. And if you watch a video that I posted maybe 2 or 3 days ago, everyone kept asking me for an attic video. And I posted it, and, it is what it is. It's literally like 40 tote bins just up in the attic full of Simpsons. How much would you say it's all worth? Oh, there's no telling. This is 10 years of a collection, so I've never kept up with how much I've spent on here. Probably a lot, though. Homer strangling Bart. Yes, iconic Homer strangling Bart, and McFarlane definitely had to make a toy of him. And Tiny Diney coming through from Joe. I appreciate that, man. 4 of them. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 200,000, Charlie? I mean, maybe. I mean, literally no clue, because some of these are like quote unquote priceless, but yeah, I don't think 200,000 though. Oh, and Jason and Corey coming through with the roses. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I think he likes Simpsons. Yeah, you could probably say that. Do I have the 2002 animated Homer? Yes. During Christmas time, I posted all of my Christmas items on my Instagram, my Christmas Village, a couple of my animated ones like Burns and Homer. So you'd have to go back and look at them on there, because once Christmas is over, we pack it all up and we put it up in the attic. Like I never keep anything Christmas down here, except I do have just a normal World of Springfield Santa Homer right there. Bart's new teacher. I don't think they made a toy of her. I forget what her name is. Is it Carrie, or is that her real life name? I know who you're talking about, because I actually did a video about her on YouTube. And thanks so much for sharing the live, by the way. But I don't, they definitely did not make one of her. 17K likes. All right. Thank you. And Joe coming through with the donuts. Love donuts, Simpsons donuts. Obviously it all goes together. And the cap. Thanks so much, man. Thank you so much. My phone. There we go. Phone's being a little weird. There we go. Do you have any of the McDonald's Simpsons toys? So they were from Burger King, and yes, I would say a good little bit of the collection that I have are all from Burger King right here, and then we have just half of these right here are just all from Burger King. Bart from the Simpsons movie scene hit skateboarding behind the bushes. Yeah, so it's this one right here. This is the one that you're talking about. He's got like a little leaf covering him up, and this is the Simpsons scene one. Do not have a Homer Sapien. No, I do not. I actually don't even have that one at all. Radioactive Man. I'll show you a quick 2. So we got the Kid Robot Radioactive Man right here. And then we have a scene with him and Fall Out Boy right here. Hey, I collected Simpsons when I was young. All right. Oh, Tia, I did not collect them when I was young, but now I'm older, so what's stopping you? Just go pick you up a little Simpsons toy or so. Put it on your shelf, your nightstand, maybe your work desk, and then before you know it, you'll have a monstrosity, like an obsession collection. Did the Simpsons manifest the bridge collapse yesterday? Man, there's probably going to be someone making some deep fake Simpsons video for sure about it. If there's not one already from an episode, who knows? There is probably an episode when a bridge falls down and people will say, "Hey, they did it." Buddha Homer, yes, I definitely have a couple of Buddha Homers right here, right there, and then some bigger ones. If you don't have any obsession collection, you don't understand. Yeah, exactly. And like this all came naturally, and that's always like my I have thanks Corey for the cap. Appreciate it. I got a bunch of caps today. This is always I have friends that collect toys, that collect skateboards, that collect vinyls, and you can just ask all of them. They don't just go out day one and buy 3,000 things, because most of those people, they just wind up they just wind up killing their collection, like, within like a month or two, because they get bored of it. So thanks for the donut, by the way, Cam. Just, get a little toy here and there. If you like it, add to the collection, maybe put a small little shelf up, nothing crazy, because I started with just one little trivia game and a couple of the World of Springfield figures. And then, little by little, 10 years later, well, here I am. Show me your Simpsons shoes. Yeah, so I definitely have a bunch of different Simpsons shoes right here. All right there. Gotta have the Assassins because, and I put those in the glass case just because, they are the Assassins. And we can go ahead and close the door so we can see the back, because we usually don't look at the back as much as most of the time we don't. And there is a bunch more Simpsons shoes. The back doesn't really get a lot of love because there's not really anything back here that much. Got some boxes. Got an old school suitcase, some plates. I love the Mattel toys and some of the Simpsons movie merch I have over here. Nelson, yeah, I actually have one right here for you. With the Walmart price tag, you could see from back in, this was like from 1990, I think so. And I still kept the Walmart price tags just to kind of see. And Lydia, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Walmart prices, I would say are wild, but, $5 for a toy, you can kind of get that now at Walmart, little one at least. Hey, Isaiah, how you been? Yeah, how you been, man? I've been doing great. Just, it's a rainy day today, so just kind of doing a small stream before I leave later on. Do I have Dolph the Bully? Yep, right there. And Miss Emily, thank you so much, and Lydia, thank you so much for the gifts. And someone asked about Mr. Plow. Yep, I got you right here. That's his name, Mr. Plow. Peter Griffin. No Peter Griffins in here. I am going to get one, though, I think. I get asked for him a lot, and maybe I'll just kind of pose him up right beside Homer because of that. The whole collab they did. And I'm pretty sure they did not make any merch of it. At least, with the Simpsons on there. I don't think they did. Got any Funko Pops? Yeah, I definitely have a few. But I have every single Funko that was made of The Simpsons. And I actually have the newest one, Mr. Sparkle, currently on its way here, finally. I've been waiting. I pre-ordered that forever ago, and it's finally just got shipped out a couple days ago. Lisa with a sax. Yes, I definitely have Lisa with a sax. She is playing on the bridge with Bleeding Gums Murphy. Army Homer. No, I don't think I have anything with Army-wise with Homer in it. Lassen. I'm not sure what that means. Unless you mean laddie, maybe? I don't even know what that... No, I don't know what that is, sorry. Who's my favorite Simpson? Homer for the 5, like the 5 family members. And it will be Hank Scorpio for outside of the 5. I do have a Simpsons chess set. I posted that not too long ago on my Instagram, but I don't have it in this room. None of my board games are in this room. Hey, Mona. Oh, my God. Watching Simpsons since 2000. Hi from Finland. Dang, all the way from Finland. What is good? We are in Florida over here. Do I have any Simpsons tats? Yeah, I have one right here. It's a Blinky Fish. And thank you for the finger hearts, by the way. I still need to get it colored orange. I started a leg sleeve a long time ago. You could see Bart and Homer, but I just never finished it. I do want to get this colored in orange at least. All my hair, I'm going to have to shave it down. But yeah, I definitely want to get him colored orange. But those are the only 2 that I have. I was supposed to get a leg done at one point. I just never did. Scrapbook. Thank you so much again for the rose. Favorite show other than Simpsons? Do you mean like cartoon or do you mean like TV show? Like, non-cartoon. Hi from Wales. Hey, what's up, Joe? Oh, insane. We got 2 people in here from Wales. Chrisitz. Thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate that. And Scrapbook as well. I'm so in love with these. Hey, yeah, thank you so much. And I guess just let me know if there's any questions that you have. I've never seen anything like this. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's just a closet. This is literally just a master closet in my bedroom that I've turned into a little Simpsons room. And thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate that. Hi from Australia. Hello. My favorite figure overall? I don't honestly know. It's got to be probably this Lard Lad at the moment, but it honestly changes all the time. Duff Guy? Yeah, I have Duff Guy. Duff Man? We got Duff Man. Jay, thank you so much for the TikToks. I appreciate that. There's Duff Man for you. Moo Moo Homer. Yes, that's probably one of my favorite episodes, but, like one of my top 20. Is it Donut or Dough Ring? Wait, what? I don't know. Lego figures. Tracy coming through and Jay coming through with some more gifts. Thank you. Here's some Legos for you. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Simpsons fan. I would love if you see this comment. Yeah, I see it. I appreciate the love. I try to see all of them, but the chat, there's no, like on Twitch, you can actually slow down the chat. Like you can put it in slow mode, but on here you cannot. At least not that I know of. If you can, please let me know. But yeah, so it's, 300 something people in the chat. It's just moving so quick that I miss half of them. So if I do miss them, please ask again. Yeah, here's some Adidas Bart shoes right there. Those are actually the Hugos. The El Bartos are actually right there, if that's the ones you were talking about. Barbie Bart. No, I don't know if I have a Barbie Bart. Smithers. Yes, I do have a few of Smithers. And the closest thing to a Barbie is going to be this right here, this Malibu Stacy. Someone asked about Barbie Bart, so there you go. Bart's evil twin Hugo. Yes, I do. Actually, right down there. How did you come up where to put everything? Man, that was pretty hard because I did this in stages. Actually, this shelf right here used to be in the middle. Then I found this really cool media shelf, so I replaced it. So it was just little by little, I put things in here, and I'm very, I'm very, meticulous about everything. I just want it all to look good and not crowded. So I went out and bought a bunch of shelves, and I just started measuring things out, and I think it turned out pretty decent. Lego restaurant. No Lego restaurant. The only thing Star Wars that I do have in my collection, and it's not really Star Wars, but I guess it kind of is Bart Wars right here. It's still sealed, actually. It's a DVD, and there are 4 different episodes, as you can see on there. So this is the only Star Wars type of thing that I have, and obviously it's Star Wars, but it's, it's a rip on it, but there it is. That's the only thing. And Jay, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I love some Simpsons glazed donuts. Yes, donuts are always great. Oh, and 2 more roses coming through from Louie and Game. Thank you. Still hunting for stuff? Always. It never ends. Vampire Mr. Burns. Jay, thank you for the roses. Yep, we have a Vampire Mr. Burns right here from Kid Robot. And my favorite one is this one right here from Gentle Giant. Halloween themed? Yes, I have a ton of different Halloween ones. So we got a bunch of the zombie ones. Chris, thank you so much for the rose. And then here's some more right over here. Hold on, I gotta click something really quick. We're at 100 roses already. Dang, you guys are insane. Thanks, Jay, I appreciate that. Money banks, yeah, so we have one back there. And, we got some more roses coming through. 2 right there. That one right there. And Jay's coming through with a ton of roses right now. Thanks, man. And these are actually both money banks. I kind of don't like them up here because they're just way up there, so I'm going to kind of do something else with them, but I'm not sure yet. Jay, thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. Do you get your shoe? Okay, so that's, Rasu, that's a good question. So most of the time, I get the shoe that's my size. You could tell, except for those kid ones, because those are my daughter's size. All of these are my size. Every single one of these are my size. But then you go over here, Nuke, appreciate the roses. And then you go over here to this Duff shoe right here, and I'm pretty sure it's like a size 18 or 21. Let me see if I can read it really quick to see what it says. Hold on one second. I'm trying my hardest here to do it while I'm on stream. Nope. It does say it in there, but I'm going to have to put my phone down anyways. This is definitely not a normal size shoe. They were all sold out. Oh, Miss, thank you so much, and Jay, for the roses. They were all sold out of my size whenever I went to go pick up those Duffs. And then I realized every single size shoe is the exact same cost. Like, you can get a size 3 or a size 21, and they were literally all the same price. Miss, thank you so much for all the roses. I really appreciate that. So I went ahead and bought that one because that's the only one that I could buy, and I really wanted it for my collection. But 90% of the shoes in here that I have all will fit me. including the assassins down there. Miss, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's so many roses. And then we just got another rose in as well. Thank you. I say Miss, but it says MS on your name, so it's Mona. I'll try to remember that. Disc Golf Dad. There we go. And Freddie, thank you so much. Do not touch Willie. Yeah, we do have a couple different ones of Willie. There's one right there for you. And we just hit our rose goal. Our first rose goal. We're gonna just keep on going. I'm gonna just set up a new rose goal, so bear with me. We'll just we had that 250. We'll just do 100. It's easier to click it that way. Danielle, thank you so much. I appreciate the gifts. Ooh, Jessica Lovejoy. I don't think I have her in here. Let me look. Nope, I do not have her in here. Sorry. Freddie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. From collecting, I'm guessing you like Family Guy. Yep, you are 100% right. Do you have the guy that wants to always The Simpsons? Yeah, so we do have him. Oh, and Dylan and Sonny. There's Sideshow Bob. Thanks so much, Dylan and Sonia, for the roses. I really appreciate it. I see you guys in here all the time. I'm glad you guys all like The Simpsons. Can we see Martin Prince? Yes, I got you right here. Right back there. Dylan and Sonia killing the rose game right now. Holy crap, I just noticed. How much are the Simpsons minifigures? It really depends. So, I mean, I'm assuming you probably mean these right here. These are all from Kid Robot. Thanks, 5 stars. I appreciate that. They used to be $10 a piece. There were a lot of, like, almost all these came in blind bags, but now there's no telling. I mean, they don't make them anymore, so they're definitely a lot more than 10. You should make it a hidden room. So I'm actually going to do that in my next Simpsons room. Funny enough that you say that. And we just hit another goal. Thank you all for that. Let me click this. Sorry, I got to set that. I just got to reset another one really quick. I didn't know you guys were going to kill that one off so quick. That was awesome. Thank you. Really, really appreciate that. Do you have a Bart Simpson doorbell? I had one in my bedroom door. Nope, I don't. No, I do not have one. I want to say I have a Bart and a Homer light switch, but I don't have an actual light switch in here. It's on the outside, and plus it's one of these light switches that I have, and the light switch that I have Bart and Homer with. It's just like the old school, like the little flick one that you go up and down with. So, does your rug ever get dirty? I would say from time to time, yes. For the most part, no, because outside of my live streams, I'm not in this room that much, and I just do my best to pretty much clean it up. You can tell there's like a little bit of carpet fuzz actually from like right there's of me just kind of stepping on it on everything. But my shoes are clean, so. For the most part, you can kind of see a little bit of mess on it, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Dr. Nick, can we see the attic? Yeah, so you go back about 2 or 3 videos ago, I just made a whole attic video for you. There's Dr. Nick right there. I have a Bart and Homer phone. Nice, nice. Do you have a Duff inflatable chair? No, I do not. Do you ever sit in the Bart chair? No, I'm afraid I'd break it. There's no way. It's like I think it's rated for like 60 pounds or something. Duffman Homer. No, I don't think I have anything. I don't think they made anything like that. Are you happy about the new figures that Jax is making from The Simpsons? Oh, for sure. 100% I'm happy about that. It's just going to be really cool to like be able to walk in Walmart and actually see Simpsons in the toy aisle, like on the shelf. Like that hasn't happened since like the early 2000s. Mole Man, yep, I got you right here. I do not have that Walt one that someone just asked. I do not have Walt. Mike Tyson. So Drederick Tatum, who is, pretty much Mike Tyson on The Simpsons, will actually be here on Friday. I just got the email yesterday when we were live on the stream. It'll be here Friday, and you best believe we're gonna be opening them all up. My desk collapsed today, and some of my stuff got damaged. Oh, dang, that bites. Lionel Hutz, not down here. I do not have him. I do have him carded, though, because he was part of the World of Springfield line. Some of these I wish I had doubles of so I could open them up and put them down here, but unfortunately, I'd have to find them out and about. I am going to be going to a Toy Con in June and in August, so wish me luck. I'm hoping to find a bunch of Simpsons, and I love buying doubles there too, because either I'll sell them or I'll open them up, and for the most part, I usually just open them up. A zombie Homer. We do have a zombie Homer right there with the brain just kind of hanging out right there, and there's another brain right there on the floor. My favorite Simpsons character is Homer and Hank Scorpio. Patty and Selma, yes, it's just Legos though. And then we do have a Selma way up there. And I think I have either a Patty or a Selma for the Hamilton figures out in the other room. Can we see Nelson Muntz one more time? Yeah, sure. I'll show you a different one. I like to show different ones when the question gets asked more than once. So there we go right there. What's your favorite piece on each wall, floor, ceiling? So my favorite piece on the floor is either, it's a two ways. So it's going to be this Bart rocking chair or this Homer Toys rug. Just because, everyone loves this rug. I currently don't have anything on the ceiling yet. I'm going to actually hang up a couple of different Simpsons flags up there. But like on the wall and stuff like that, probably maybe this Homer cookie jar. They're pretty rare. I miss Apu and Bumblebee Man. Yeah, and I'll show you them really quick while we're talking about them. There's Bumblebee Man right there. And we have another Apu right there. And that's from the Simpsons movie holding up Mr. Sparkle. Yeah, no problem. Inside Out Simpsons Family, the only thing that they made that I know of, at least, besides I think they made a Hamilton sculpture of it, is this Inside Out Bart. He's got the cane and everything, and he's got a hat. I don't know why I asked about that, but yes. I almost asked, does he have a hat on? But yes, clearly he does. I just remembered that was kind of his little getup. What level Simpsons collector am I? That's funny. Show me Scorpio. I'll show you a Hank Scorpio. My favorite character of The Simpsons, hands down. My favorite grandpa, probably Kid Robot. I'm just a big fan of Kid Robot. I really wish Kid Robot would start making more Simpsons again. They lost their license too, just like Super 7. So I can only imagine how much of a pain in the ass it would be working with Disney when it comes to like all the licensing stuff. But yeah, so hopefully Kid Robot comes back. I heard they were on Reddit, but I don't believe it until I actually see it. Where did you get your El Barto shoes? I got these from Adidas.com, but it was like 3-4 years ago. Do you have real life Bart shoes? I mean, I have, those ones I just showed you, if that's what you mean. Ty, thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate that. Mr. Plow, yep, right there. No Simpsons Crocs. I don't know if the actual Simpsons did an actual, official Croc or not, besides just a yellow one with the little gem things or whatever they're called that you click in there. I don't know what they're called. I know my daughter has some. Hi from Ireland. Have you ever met the voice actors? I've talked to a few of them via DM, but I've never talked to them in real life. Yep, that's my name, Mr. Plow, exactly. Barney. And wait, what was it? And do you have a Duff beer can from Universal? I don't have a Duff beer can. Thanks, Tom, for the ice cream. I do have a Barney as the Plow King right there. Football in the groin right there. But, I mean, I do need to get a football still kind of attached on him. Right now, it's just Mole Man. Tom and 5 stars. I appreciate those gifts. Thank you. Your room looks so nice. Hey, I appreciate it. I try to... And how hard is it to dust? Oh, a two-parter, so thanks for the compliment. And honestly, it's not that bad. It doesn't really get that dusty in here. Everyone always assumes that it's just like pounds of dust. But look, I'll do this right here. You can see the line, but look how much there is. Literally nothing. And this is 3 months worth of that I haven't cleaned in here yet, which I plan on cleaning in here within the next few weeks. I'm going to take the things off the shelves, clean them up, and then just put them all back on. What are the blue shoes? These are I think they're called Cloud Foams from Adidas. And honestly, Adidas has been going like crazy with the Simpsons shoes, so I haven't been buying them on purpose. But when I saw these, I just thought they looked really, really unique, and they definitely stand out. They're all like a rubber, like the whole entire shoe is one piece, no laces, and they're just like a big like rubber piece of shoe. But honestly, I thought I would get them because they seem like they'd be kind of comfortable, but to be honest, they're not really that comfortable to wear out. My collection gets dusty. I mean, it does. Everyone's, I guess, from time to time. Do you have Vans? Yeah, I got a couple of Vans right there. I did not, whenever Vans released like 10 or 12 different shoes, I told myself not to get them just because they were releasing so many. I kind of wish I would have now because... FOMO or just kind of like regretting not buying them, but it's whatever. Like, I'm not too worried about it. some of the shoes that they made, they honestly weren't that crazy, but I did wind up getting two though. Do you have the blinker belt? So actually, I think if this is what you're talking about, Bart actually has a Bartman belt on him, but I mean, I don't know if it has the blinkers on it like he had whenever he was running away from the bullies. Call the police. That's what he said. Have you got Apu? Yes, we just showed him. I'll show you a different one right there. Do you have Homer's donut? I mean, I guess. I mean, there's a donut right there on this alarm clock, so we're just kind of go with that. I'm not sure if they made anything with Mr. Bergstrom. Oh, Dom, thanks for the rose. Welcome back. Snowball, yes, we do got Snowball the cat right there. Do you have Frank Grimes? Yes, and Crazy Nintendo, thank you. I think it says Nintendo, I just saw half the word. Yep, thanks for the heart me. Frank Grimes, way, way up there. Dom, thanks for another rose. Nope, I do not have that Flanders item. Do you have the Simpsons 20 question game? Yes, we actually messed around with it the other day. We might actually play this on stream just because it gets it right, I would say, 99% of the time. Even if you try to throw it a curveball. Do you have a world record? No, not even like this. There's so many people that I know that have collections probably 10 times the size of this, if not more. B-Man and Martin. Yep, I got both. So give me 1 second here. We got B-Man right there, and we have Martin Prince back there. Can you show me the Snowball shoes? Yep, these are... So some of the shoes I got, as you can tell, they're kids' shoes, but they didn't make these in adults. Like, a lot of people are like, man, I really wish they would have made these in adults, but yeah, they're pretty cute. They actually made a Blinky Fish one, and I was never able to actually get them. I kind of wish I would have because they just looked really cool. Do Graggle on 20 questions. Man, pretty sure it would just blow up if I did Graggle. Flanders as Satan. So I'll show you two of them. Devil Flanders, Glow in the Dark, and the normal one. But that's not the two. I mean, that was just one, really. We do have Satan Flanders right there. And we'll go ahead and show you another one with the Forbidden Donut. Can we see Michael Jackson, the one he came on The Simpsons? I don't have him in my collection. It's Leon, whenever he was Leon Kompowski or something like that, but I don't have him. Itchy and Scratchy? Yes. First person that's asked that on the stream today, so here you go. Itchy and Scratchy. How much is the chair? You'd have to go to eBay. You could just probably type in Bart rocking chair or gaming chair. I want to say it's like $500 or $600.
Daddy.
Do you have Joe? Joe Quimby? If that's who you mean, I do have Joe Quimby. But I'm not sure if that's who you're talking about. Any talking things? Yeah, I mean, all the World of Springfield sets up there, they all talk. And then a lot of these McFarlane ones have like little buttons on them, and those all talk as well. You can see all the different buttons. Homer as the Grim Reaper. Do you have Super 7 figures? So let me show you the Grim Reaper. And yes, we just got the newest, or the Wave 2 of Super 7 right here. Got Duffman, Hank Scorpio, Bart, and Mr. Teeny with Krusty. And then we do have another one right there. Right there. Oh, got Poochie. And then we have two more down there. Make one talk. Yeah, we will choose, I guess, the Bart Simpson one. We'll click him to move him around. And then we'll click him to make some noise. Wait.
This could be fun if we make it fun.
Yeah, so they all have like these have different sayings on them. They all have like different sayings they do. Any Bort license plates? Yes, every collection needs their very own Bort license plate. Lady Gaga. Oh, I'm not sure if they made one of her. If they did, I don't have it. Do you have the Simpsons sticker? I mean, which one? They've made thousands of them. So, I mean, I have a bunch of Simpsons stickers on my fridge, but there's not one particular one. A chalkboard filled out. So I have one right here this is an alarm clock. As you can see, it's actually working. Exact time. It's 3:30 right now. And yeah, and these are actually pretty cool because they're interchangeable, so you can actually interchange all the different ones. I do not have Ninja Bart. No, I do not. Do you have any of the Kid Robot Mr. Sparkles? Dom, thanks so much for the rose. I appreciate that. Yes, we do have the Kid Robot Mr. Sparkle right there. And then we have a plush one right there. Homer's mom. Yep, I do have Homer's mom right there. Mona. Mr. Burns. Yeah, we got Mr. Burns right there for you. Everything Man. We do have only like a small little thing that comic book guy is holding. Can you see it? There you go. Every Man right there. It's kind of hard to zoom in, but he's got the comic. How much is my collection? No clue. There's literally no telling. I'd have no way to figure it out, and I probably will never do that either. The rarest one in my room, it might be this Bart rocking chair, but I'm not sure. I got a few different ones. Simpsons movie 2 Homer Zone. I'm not sure what you're asking. Hugo, a.k.a. Bart's twin. That's amazing. Hey, I appreciate that. Here is Hugo's Bart's twin right here. Kangan Kodos. They're asking about Kangan Kodos right there. Do you have Bart's evil twin? If you do, send it to me. Yeah, it's in the mail, Jordan. And here is another one right there. Oh, out in 24. Oh, I'll believe it when I see it. Every year, a rumor starts up that they're going to make a new Simpsons movie, and it just never has happened. Hey, Soph, welcome back. Spider Pig. Yes, I do have a Spider Pig right there for you. Do you have Mr. Burns when he's in the forest glowing? Yes. One of my favorite episodes, the X-Files episode. And we do have him right there. And they both glow in the dark. My cheapest? Probably some of like the older Burger King toys, because you can sometimes find those at stores for like $1. Do I have a Bartman costume? Yes, I actually posted it during Halloween. It's from 1992, I want to say. And it's a full getup, but it's like a size like 8 or 9 kids. Ralph Wiggum. I do not have Graggle down here. We do have a Ralph Wiggum right here for you. Ooh, Mr. Burns dogs. No, I do not have any of the hounds. Ooh, none of the Love Tonic either. Good question about that one. Simpsons Hit and Run, yes. I have it for the PlayStation 2, and I actually have it for the PC. No Simpsons cologne, sorry. Yes, the Bone Storm, Jordan, that's what you're asking about. And there is Bone Storm right there. My favorite thing, it changes all the time, but I really love the Simpsons cookie jars that I got. They're brand new in the box. Well, they're out of the box now, obviously. And yeah, they're pretty rare, at least in that condition. Over 400 people in the chat right now. If you guys wouldn't mind just double tapping the screen. Instagram sends me a message every 10 to 15 minutes that says, the more likes we have in the stream, the more that TikTok pushes out the page. So if we can get up to 35K likes, that'd be awesome. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate the roses. Also, if you're new here, and if you like Simpsons, I would definitely appreciate a follow. We usually do these live streams. Lately, we've been doing them every single day. So I don't know if that's going to fizzle out or not. But, I do content on YouTube and Instagram, Twitch. So just look me up on all of them. Just type in The Simpsons Man. You'll probably find me. Duff Man, yes, and Grandpa. So we do, and Jordan, thanks for the heart, man. I appreciate that. And we got a rose coming in. So we got Duff Man right there. And we do have Grandpa right there. Paridi, thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Cadillac Mike, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Damien, thanks for the donut. Thank you so much. Do you have Lisa as 11? No, funny enough, I made a pin of that a long time ago that I sold. We're talking about when I think Stranger Things actually first came out. So I don't know how long ago that was, like 6, 7, 8 years ago. But I don't have anything since then. Do you have Bumblebee Man? Yes, I do have Bumblebee Man. Show us the clocks. Yeah, I could do that too. So there's Bumblebee Man. We have one right there. These are all working, by the way. We got a Moe's Tavern one down there. That one is currently not working. We have one right there, the Bart Simpson alarm clock. We actually got 2 of them. And we got another one right there and another one right there. Do you have the kid Bart adopts? Is it Peppy? But Homer kind of adopts him, so never mind. That's not him if that's the case, because Homer adopts him. I'll follow if you have Hugo. Yeah, I got a bunch of Hugos, so let's get a couple follows for that. So we got that Hugo one right there. I got 2 Hugos right there, so that deserves 2 follows. And maybe 3 follows. Maybe share it out to your friends. There's another Hugo right there. No animation cells. I never went down that road. So a lot of my collector friends, they collect like a lot of the animation cells, but if I'm going to spend $500 or $600 for one item, I don't want it to be that. I'd rather it be some toys. I like collecting some of the Simpsons art, but I do not collect the other ones. And rainbows with the high bear, thanks. Snowball, yes, we do have a snowball right here. The rarest one I've gotten, I mean, it changes all the time. I mean, this Bart Simpson rocking chair is really rare, to be honest. Hey, Adam, how you doing? Hawaii, Homer, and Lenny. So we got Lenny and Carl. I always do Lenny and Carl because, you know, they're BFFs. And we do have a Hawaiian hula Homer right there. Obese Homer and Homer as the Hulk. I don't have a Hulk Homer, but I do have the obese Moo Moo Homer there for you. Can I see your Funkos? Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to show you all of them, but let me kind of back out a little bit so you can kind of see. Got the Funko wall that I made a while back. Do you? Oh, and thanks so much. I appreciate that. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of it's a I love you. Thank you. I love you too. Do you know what your first Simpsons piece you ever collected was, and how long have I been collecting? My first piece was a Simpsons trivia game, and I've been collecting for around 10 years or so. And this is only about a tenth of my collection. If you look at the attic video, you'll see I have over 40 tote bins completely stuffed with more Simpsons. And at the end of this year, I am going to have my very own Simpsons room, which I can't wait. Hi, I'm Brittany. Thank you so much for being number 159 member on the Simpsons Man team. Thank you. Three-eyed fish. Got you. Right here. Got 3 of them right here. The little sushi fish. From Kid Robot, of course. Disco Stew. Yes. Right here. Can I see the little things hanging under the Funko Pops? Yeah, so these are all keychains. Let's see if I can kind of pan. Hi, I'm Brittany. Hey, with the team bracelets. Thank you, Brittany. And the roses. Yeah, so those are all Kid Robot keychains right there. Jordan with the chilies. Thank you so much, Brittany, for the roses. I appreciate all of the gifts. And User, thank you so much for the rose. And Eden. Do you have any Krusty Land stuff? Ooh, I don't think I do. I have like, no, that wouldn't count. I was gonna say I have like Krusty's Funhouse and stuff like that, like the video games, but not Krusty Land. Oh, Code Logic coming through with a ton of TikToks right now. And D, thank you so much for the 5 roses. I remember you from the other day also. Are those AJ2 Simpsons? What does AJ2 stand for? And Logic, or Code Logic, coming through with a ton of TikToks right now. Over 139. I have a cartoon studio loaded up, want to see. Yeah, if you want to shoot me like a DM or something, so I can remember later, yeah, I would love to see it. D, appreciate all the gifts. Thanks you for all the roses. Do you have the Bone Crusher game? No, I don't have that. How many times have I watched The Simpsons? I mean, just who knows, a lot. The guy who has all the jobs, I'm thinking Gil maybe, so let me show you Gil. Do you have the Simpsons Pogs? I do have a bunch that are actually still not even punched out right there. Get a little closer. And I do have a couple tubes of them up in the attic. Yes, I do have the Simpsons posters with all the characters on it, and I actually got that, I think, from Universal. Britney Spears. Wow. I've never been asked that before so far. Let me actually, yeah, we do have a Britney Spears right there, actually. This came from the 25th year anniversary. Hey, Lauren, how are you? I didn't even know you were on TikTok. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for the rose. And the heart puff, thank you. Got 50% of the rose goal completed. Lauren, thank you so much. And D for the gifts. My favorite collectible at the moment. It changes all the time, but I love the Lard Lad Donut one. And we have over 500 people right now in the chat. If you guys want to double tap the screen, maybe we can get up to 50K likes on this random afternoon stream. And yes, I would love that. And also, if you're new here, I would definitely appreciate a follow. We started doing streams not even a week ago. And I don't know, it just seems like a lot of people love them. Oh, indeed, killing it right now with the roses. Thank you. Do you just collect Simpsons or other stuff? Mainly Simpsons. I mean, I have a few other things around in the house, but some skateboards and some records. But to be honest, it's just all Simpsons pretty much. And we just completed our second goal of the day. Or third, was it? No, I think it's the third goal of the day. So we're just going to keep it with the roses. Bear with me 1 second. Continue, and go. I do have Homer's mom. And Lauren, thank you so much for the high bears. I appreciate that. There we go. Homer's mom. Lego Simpsons. We got a bunch of different Lego Simpsons. None of Apu's children. Sorry about that. I saw that question. Any tips for starting a TikTok account about Simpsons? Just post. I mean, just post every day. That's what I really tell people about Instagram and anything. D, thank you so much again for killing it with the roses right now. Yeah, if you want to start up an account or anything, just post every single day and be consistent about it and do it for a couple years. Because honestly, my Instagram, I think I have like 150K, but for the first year, I didn't have anybody. And most people, they just want to be popular overnight and they just want to get all the fame and the fortune. But really, you just got to put the time in. Rainbows and D, thank you so much for all the roses. Oh, wow, you guys already guys completed the rose goal already. Dang. I just put it up like 2 seconds ago. I'm just putting it up again. Hold on. There we go. Thank you. Goofy? No Goofy in here. No Graggle either. Do I have Smithers? Oh, Batgirl, thank you so much for all the roses. I appreciate that. There's a couple of Smithers right there. And Batgirl Jamie being the 160th member on the team. Oh, I do not have any Jessica Lovejoy. You're the best, killing it always. Thanks, Lauren. I appreciate that. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. Can you show me the Bart Heelys? Yes. And if you go to my YouTube channel and just type in the word Heely on my channel, you can see me hilariously trying to Heely in them or whatever they're called. I guess skate or I don't know what they're called. What's the term? None of Mr. Burns' dogs. None of the hounds. Best Simpsons collection ever. Hey, I appreciate that, legend. Ian, thank you again for the rose. Thank you so much. None of Graggle, sorry. Show us the Blastoise rug. Yep, right here. We got the Homer toys coming through. Low Carpet Craft are the ones that made the Homer toys. You want to see Boxing Homer? Old Jake Paul over here. We got big old Jake Paul, a.k.a. Boxing Homer. Going to be fighting Drederick Tatum in a few months. And I'll have Drederick Tatum this Friday, so I'm actually going to have to put these two together for sure. Do you have the What Would Homer Do game? Ooh, I don't know if I do have that one, to be honest. Favorite Treehouse of Horror Funko Pop? Ooh, that's probably got to be Hugo because everybody loves Hugo. Like literally everyone. Almost 600 people in the chat right now. You guys are insane. If you guys want to double tap the screen, we can get up to 60K likes. Also, if you're new here, I would definitely appreciate a follow. We do Simpsons streams almost every day. And if you look me up on pretty much every social media out there, just type in The Simpsons Man, you should be able to find me. Or there's just like a link in my bio that takes you to pretty much everything as well. None of Donald Trump. I do have a bunch of Simpsons t-shirts and socks, but I don't keep those down here. J, nope, I do not have JG. Do you have the Homer Blob from the Treehouse of Horror? I'd have to look up to see what that is to see if they made a toy of them because I can't think of it off the top of my head. I bet you don't have 15 Duff Beer Man. I'll show you one, but we usually do those videos for the actual TikTok page. 55K likes already. Keep clicking. Let's get up to 60K if we can. Do you have the mug? I mean, I have a couple mugs in here, so I'm not sure. That's kind of vague, so I'm not sure exactly like what mug you want to see, but I do have a few in here. They're actually behind this. Ironic punishment one. Appreciate the follow, Rainbows. Thank you so much for the hearts, or for the roses. Love The Simpsons when I showed it to him. Hold on a second. I didn't see it. I loved it when he's almost 2. Awesome. That's awesome. Hudson, thank you so much for the roses. Babysitter Bandit, Andy with the deep cut. Yes, Mrs. Bots, right there for you. Hudson coming through with 22 roses. Thank you so much. What day are you opening the donut feeder Homer? Ooh, man, that's a good question, because I just got an email from Super 7 that says my other toys are on their way, and I really want to go ahead and open those up first just because those are super relevant. So it'll be either this weekend or just next week. I knew I was going to do it this weekend, but now with the Super 7 toys coming, I really need to make some YouTube videos for those. And Hudson with the hat and mustache. We put it on Bart. Do you have the Simpsons clown? Yeah, Krusty the Clown, if that's who you're talking about. We do have him. I'm not going to do his laugh. Do you have a Bart on a skateboard? Yeah, we got a few different Barts on a skateboard. We got this one as well, going all the way around. Is that a Krusty plush? I don't think I have a Krusty plush in this room. The only plushes really that I have are just right there. And to be honest, I just don't really care to have any plushes really in this room just because they collect dust, and I just have way too many from Universal and just other places. One day I'm going to get one of those claw machines and put all my plushes in the claw machine. I think that'd be kind of a cool idea. Oh, we have a lot of people in here when we start getting the bots that tell me to check their private videos. So hold on one second. I need to block them, and blocked. Hudson, I appreciate those lightning bolts also. Thank you so much. Killing it with the gift game at the moment. Plus size Homer in the flower dress. Yes. Homer Moo Moo, one of the best. Love it. Comic book guy and Automan. Oh, Bart smoking za. Nope, I don't have that. So we do 100. Thank you so much. Comic book guy right there. Oh, what was the other question you guys asked? Sorry, an Automan. I'll just show you the Automan one right there also. Favorite Treehouse of Horror is going to be this Homer one right here, eating the donuts, that I will be letting out of the box soon enough. Honestly, I'm kind of delaying it too because of Super 7, because I don't even know where I'm going to put my Super 7 toys at. I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to get rid of a lot of these Treehouse of Horror ones right here, unfortunately, because I just want to set up a shelf dedicated to Super 7, and I just don't have the room for it. But I have a bunch of new ones coming in. Do I have Spider Pig? Yes, I do have Spider Pig right there. Do I got the dud? Nope, I don't have a dud, sorry. Bart with whiskey. Nope, no drinking Bart. Do you play The Simpsons Tapped Out? I used to a long time ago, but I don't anymore. Homer in a dress? Yeah, we just showed that one, the Moo Moo. But he was in a wedding dress on one episode, and they didn't make one of him on that. I got a pair of pajamas with Duff Beer. Nice. I actually have some, and I actually have a couple different pajama pants for sale in my site. TheSimpsonsMan.com. Snake. Yep, we haven't been asked about Snake today, so I'll show you a Snake. Oh, there he is. Right there. Here's some of my Treehouse of Horror collection. Just kind of pan through really, really slow. As well as a few more right there. Do I have Bartman? Yes, I'll show you Bartman right now. There you go. None of the Michael Jackson figure or Lady Gaga. Sorry, I don't know if they even made one of Lady Gaga or not. They might have. Where do I get them? Just everywhere. Facebook Marketplace, yard sales, toy rooms, or toy cons. Do I have another room? Not yet. I do have a room that I'm going to be converting into a Simpsons room, but that won't be until... to be honest, that probably won't be until September, October, if I'm lucky. Simpsons Lego minifigures. Yep, we got one right there. And a bunch right there. My most expensive of my collection is probably going to be this Homer #1 Funko Pop sealed in the case. Usually it goes for about $500 or $600. Do I have a baby Maggie? Yeah, I do have she's a baby in all of them, so there's baby Maggie right there. Mr. Burns? Yeah, I got Mr. Burns for you. I always show off these two. Let me show off a different one since I'm always showing off those two. Here, I'll show off the Lego Mr. Burns. And he's got a Blinky. Got a Blinky fish with him. Radioactive Man. Yep, I got a Radioactive Man with Fallout Boy. Right there. Ralph? Yep. What? Who got you into The Simpsons? I don't know. Just the TV, I guess. Mr. Plow. Yep, there's Mr. Plow for you right there. My Homer slippers are actually in my closet, like on the outside. Apu and favorite keychain. So here is Apu right here. My favorite keychain, I'm just going to go with Homer. I used to actually have this same one on my keys chain a long time ago. Jake, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate that. Pie Man. Yep, I do have Pie Man. Right there. Homer Zilla. They didn't make a Funko of him. Yep, there he is right there. Homer Zilla. Zilla Homer. CTX, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate it. Yep, Apu with the thank you come again. The Bort license plate. 80% of the gold. Thanks so much, man. There is the Bort license plate. Oh, and a crown. I've never seen that one before. I appreciate the crown. Thank you. I do have the aliens right up there. Jacked Flanders. I don't know. They never made one of... actually, did they make one of him jacked? I don't know if they did or not. Rainbow coming through with the roses. Thank you. I do have the pink car. We got the family car right there. And then we do have the small one right there. 63K likes already. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the follows and all the likes. That's insane for just a random afternoon one. Melanie, yes, I do have Edna. She was one of my favorites before she's no longer on the show. There is Edna right there. A Flaming Mo. Yes, so he's actually holding one. Or a Flaming Homer. You know, a lot of people call it a Flaming Homer still. The shoes? Yeah, we got a couple of them right here for you. What's your first on 3? I don't understand what that means. My collection's worth, I don't know, a couple bucks, a lot of bucks. Whatever I want to put on it. Can we see the watches? Yeah, no one's asked that one today, so here you go. Oops, right here. Hello, Stitch Lover. I think he meant to say because he's asking what's your first one. My first one is a Simpsons trivia game. That's what started this collection. Tracy Ullman doll. Yeah, so we do have a Tracy Ullman. We got the Tracy Ullman set right here. Like the old school Simpsons right here. I showed the mugs earlier, but they're kind of hard to see because I have to move a few things around. Maybe a little bit later on that one. Rainbow coming through with more roses. Ned Flanders, yeah, so the buff Ned Flanders, just pretend he's buff underneath the shirt. My newest ones are from Super 7. The carpet, yep, right here. You want to look up the company Low Carpet Craft. They made it, and Thumbs is the artist behind it. He's actually made all of the original 151 Pokemon characters into Simpsons. He made trading card game. He made stickers, pins. He's made everything. Buff Groundskeeper Willie. Hold on one second here. I gotta stop my alarm. There we go. I do not have a buff Groundskeeper Willie. I know they did make one with him ripping off his shirt, but I do not have him down here. I just have regular ones. What's his at? Just type in the word thumbs with a number 1, and that's what he's at on Instagram. I think he's on TikTok as well, but he's more on Instagram. Same thing with Low Carpet Craft. That's the company that makes them. And Rainbow, thank you so much. I appreciate the roses. Completely crushing our newest rose goal, and I'm going to start up another one. So here we go. Starting up another rose goal. I was just searching on YouTube a video about a Simpsons sneaker and found me again. That's funny. Yeah, I used to do reviews on pretty much every single Simpsons sneaker out there. At least the ones that I have in my collection. So, and I got like 30... 35K I just hit on YouTube. So yeah, if you guys like watching YouTube, I would definitely appreciate a sub over there on YouTube. I post videos on there pretty much every single day, and then I do a bunch of review videos on there whenever I get items in the mail or just whenever I buy, like, you know, Simpsons Super 7, stuff like that. Do you have a Muscle Marge? No, I do not have one down here, sorry. The Assassins, yes. Here are the Assassins right there. Made by a company called Retro Clothing. Oh, Ashley, welcome back, and thanks for the hand hearts. I remember you in here from yesterday. The Mafia Boss, yeah, so you mean Fat Tony, and we do have a Fat Tony right there. What's the most rarest Lisa that I have? And I do not actually have her in here. I think she's out there, so I can't show that one at the moment. Thanks so much for the follows and the likes, everyone. Almost at 70K likes. If you guys want to double tap the screen, maybe we can get up to 70K really quick. Over 500 people in the live chat right now, which is insane. The couch, do you have it? Yeah, I mean, Burger King made a 5-piece toy set and all of the couch pieces connected. And Ashley with the heart and mustache. Here, we're putting on Homer. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ashley. And I've never even seen that heart before. The hearts one. Thank you so much for all these gifts that are coming through. Carla with the heart me. Thank you so much. Burger King Barney. There is a Burger King Barney right there from the Simpsons movie. Nope, I have not opened that one yet. Yesterday on the stream, I got an email from Super 7 saying that my newest Super 7 was on the way here, so I'm going to prioritize Super 7 first. Carla, I appreciate all the roses. Thank you so much. Once we open up the Super 7 stuff, 70K, we did it. Thank you. And with the TikTok money gun, dang, Ashley, thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. Killing it right now. My biggest figure or toy in the room is probably going to be this Lard Lad, or it's going to be this Bart Simpson rocket chair. And I do have a 4-foot plushie of Bart Simpson in my attic. I don't keep any of my plushies in here. Hey, Georgie, how are you? I remember. Mike Tyson, Drederick Tatum, he will be here in about 3 days. Hey, I already answered the question about the ironic punishment. I'm not sure yet. Probably next week. It just depends on when Super 7 gets here. I do have the Simpsons movie figures from Burger King. Got the whole entire set. My rarest is probably this one at the moment. Changes all the time. Do you have a Bart doll with a pull cord? Yes, I actually do. He's just in a bin with a bunch of plushies that I have. Troy McClure. Yes, I do have a bunch of Troy McClure right there. Golden Bart. I have a golden Buddha Homer. I don't think I have any one that are gold with Bart. Lamborghini Festarossa. Nope. Sorry, Dr. Now. We do have a Bartman. There we go. What is your favorite item that you've gotten into time, been collecting? Honestly, it's the McFarlane ones. And a lot of people always hate it because I always wind up opening all of the McFarlane ones, even like the more rare ones, like this one right here, and soon to be this one. But I just think they're very, very, very well done, and I just love them. Like they're just great. Love the collection, my friend. See you tomorrow. Hey, well, I'll be here. Thanks for all the gifts, Ashley. I appreciate it. Any Simpsons silver coins? I do have a silver Homer right here. Native Neil, appreciate the roses. How do you keep it all dust free? I mean, I just dust every couple months, but to be honest, it doesn't really get that dusty in here. Ooh, none of the dud. Hey, Trina, welcome back. I think you've been on every single one of my streams. Welcome back. I do have Spider Pig. Right there. Rand, appreciate the rose. The inanimate carbon rod. Yep, you just probably saw that right there. And Rod We Trust. I actually 3D printed that one day. I found a file online and just 3D printed it. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. Does your Krusty to laugh or not? None that I have in here does. Cheapest and best spot to buy Simpsons. I mean, I would just default with maybe eBay if you're just trying to find a couple random ones, and you'd probably be able to find some cheap ones on there. Oh, and thank you so much for that heart. Number 161 member on the team, Ediso, or I'll just say Ed. Thank you so much. Reverend Lovejoy and Donald Trump. So we don't have Donald Trump, but we do have Reverend Lovejoy right there. Season 1 therapist. Yes, so Marvin Monroe, Dr. Marvin Monroe is up there. I missed some of these questions, so like I said, bear with me. Almost 500 people in the chat, so it's kind of hard to read them all. So just ask again if you need me to ask or see something. Hula Homer, yeah, I got you. Carter coming through, number 162 of the Simpsons Man Gang. Thank you, I appreciate that. So there was your Hula Homer right there. Coraline Bart, nothing there. McDonald's Simpsons toys, Burger King made them, but yeah, we do have a ton. These are just a few of the Treehouse of Horror ones from Burger King. Baseball player Homer. Yes, we do have one right way up there. No Caroline anything, sorry. Can you show the plates? Yeah, we have 6 of them way up there. Oh, number 163, Miguel. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Bunch of the plates that we have way up there. No, none of Roy. We do have the aliens. Daisy. Nope, I don't have that one. Sorry. How many years? Probably about 10 years or so. Been collecting. None of the Simpsons swatches. I didn't collect any of those. They were just a lot of money, and swatch. I don't know. They just kind of seemed a little cheap. Bleeding Gums Murphy right there with Lisa. Have any Mo variants? Yeah, we got a bunch of ones from Kid Robot. All the different variants up there. Then we do have another one right there from Super 7. Which one is my first toy? It's not in here, but it was a Simpsons trivia game. Do I have the cutlery set? Yes, I actually do. I showed those on stream the other day. Ralph? We got a Ralph Funko right there. What do you do in case of an earthquake? I live in Florida, so I don't think we're going to be getting any earthquakes here anytime soon. And if for some reason we did, then yeah, RIP, they'd all be on the floor. Rainbow coming through with 4 more roses. Thank you, I appreciate that. Pin that goal up there. Chief Wiggum. Yep, we do have a Chief Wiggum back there in his B Sharps disguise. Can you show the Funko bobblehead? Sure. So we got a bunch right here. Miguel, appreciate the roses. We got a bunch more up there. These two actually aren't from Funko. Carter and Miguel, appreciate the roses. And then we got a few more up there. And Emmy, thank you so much for the rose. I really appreciate that. Here is the car that Homer invented. Carter coming through with a bunch of roses. Do I have Lenny? Yep, got Lenny right there. Any Who Killed Mr. Burns merch? Nope, I do not. I wish I did, though. Keep the boxes, please. I do. I keep all the boxes once I open them. Do I have the dog? Yes. Santa's Little Helper right there as a Lego. Apu. Yeah, we got an Apu from the Simpsons movie right there holding a Mr. Sparkle. Someone's asking about Mr. Sparkle, so there you go. Do you have the Homer Ultimate? What? I don't understand what that is. Like, what's the Homer Ultimate? Like the Ultimate one from Super 7? Shiny Homer? Is that Mr. Sparkle? Because I just showed him if that's what you're asking. Do you have any of Jimbo? Yes, Jimbo Jones. We got a Funko of him right there with his Zero skateboard shirt on pretty much. Comic book guy? Yep, right there for you. Any of Professor Frink? Yeah, I got you right here. We got almost 500 people back in the chat. If everyone wants to double tap their screen at the moment, let's see if we can get up to 80K likes. I'm going to be doing the stream for about another 30 minutes or so. So make sure that if you're new here, I would really, really appreciate a follow. And just tap the screen because it does help push my page out on the For You page. Stonecutters, yes. Right here, we got a Stonecutters Homer right there. Radioactive Man, right there. Principal Skinner, right down there. I don't have the evil Krusty doll. I just never picked him up. Do you have a speaker of Homer? I mean, I do have a speaker right here. It's a Bluetooth from the Simpsons 27th premiere party, but it's of the whole family. Mo and Apu. We do have a Mo. And we do have an Apu. Your most expensive thing, Funko, except the Funko in the chair. These cookie jars are actually pretty rare. This one right here and this one right here, because they're in like immaculate, brand new, never been used condition. Skiing items. I mean, we have Gap Flanders, if that's what you're talking about, skiing away on his skis right there. The human brain. I mean, we got a human brain right there from the zombie collection. Krusty and Mr. Teeny. Yep, I do have both of them right beside each other from Super 7. Mr. Teeny and the Krusty the Clown. Do you have the X-Files, Mr. Burns? Yes, I do. And give me 1 second. Let me show you. X-Files Mr. Burns is right here and right there. What's my most beaten up figure? Oh, I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I clean them up pretty decent, so, I mean, any of these doubles I find, half the time they're really, really bad shape, and I just have to clean them up. Mr. Plow and Hans Moleman. Yes, I mean, almost 600 people in the chat right now. You guys are wild. Mr. Plow and Hans right there. If you guys want to double tap the screen, let's get up to 100K before the stream ends. We're still going to be here for a bit, but let's see if we can get up to 100K. And also, all the new people that are currently in here right now, I would definitely appreciate a follow. Do you have any of the Alien? And I want to see Itchy. So we have Itchy and Scratchy down here. And here are the aliens. Oh, and thank you, Circa, for the TikToks. Is there going to be any more of the third line of the Treehouse of Horror reaction? No, so Super 7, they don't have a Simpsons license anymore, so that's all that they have at the moment. And then they do have Emmy. Thank you so much for the rose. They do have Wave 3 and Wave 4 coming out, and those have actually been on pre-order for quite some time. But that's it after that. They don't... They said they want to continue maybe down the road, but I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I think Disney pulled the plug. Bearded, thank you so much. I think that's called a paper crane. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pink Donut Adidas. Yeah, I got two of them, actually. George and Bearded, thank you so much for the rose, and there are the Adidas back there. Kind of dark back there, sorry. Got a lot of roses coming through, Bearded. Thank you, man. No South Park, sorry. 80% of the gold. Looks like Bearded is right now going to kill it out. Duffman Homer. No, I don't know. Is there... Wait, Emmy, thank you so much for all these roses and Bearded. Continuing with the roses. Let me set up a new goal really quick. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate those. Rainbow and perfume coming through from Bearded and everything. Disney pulled the plug on The Simpsons. No, they're still running. They haven't pulled the plug on anything. Maybe just the toy line from Super 7, but that's about it. Lyle Landley. No, I don't have him down here. Sorry. When did I start my collection? About 10 years ago. Who's Miss Potts? I don't know. If you mean Miss Bots, I have Miss Bots, but unless that's just a typo. None of Dr. Colossus. I don't even know if there is one, to be honest. Mr. Burns' son, Larry Burns. Nope, sorry, I do not have him in here. Jimbo Jones, I do have him, and a Mr. Sparkle, and no Goth Lisa. I don't know if they ever made a Goth Lisa or not. There is a Jimbo and a Mr. Sparkle. Yeah, it'd be funny if they did make a Goth Lisa. That'd be cool, but I don't think they did. Appreciate the news about the reaction figures. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not good news because Super 7's not making anything anymore, but there's a company called Jax Pacific. See, if you ever go to like Walmart or Target and you see those Mario Brothers or Sonic toys, they make all of those toys. And they're making a Simpsons line that's coming out this fall. So definitely going to be picking up every single thing they have in that line. Jasper? Yep, Jasper right there. Do I have the Simpsons watches? I mean, I got a bunch of different ones. Is that the only Jimbo that I have? Oh, there's the watches. I do have another Jimbo. He's right, actually way above him, way up there. He comes in the arcade set right there. And I don't know if I have any other Jimbos in my collection besides those two. Not really that popular of a character for them to make toys of. I mean, he's a popular bully, obviously, but I don't think they really made a lot of things of him. None of Kearney's son. No, I have Kearney, but not Kearney's son. I do have Mr. Burns, but none of the hounds. I'll show you a vampire Mr. Burns. Try to switch it up a little bit. Try not to show the same ones over and over. Can we get a better view of the rug? Yeah, I'll kind of sit back for a second. Here, I'm actually going to drink a little sip of water so I can show you guys the rug. We are insanely close to 100K. If everyone wants to tap your screen, let's get that up to 100K. That'd be awesome. Also, if you're new here, I would definitely appreciate a follow. Here are some Simpsons shoes for you. Thanks for those follows. Thank you. 10th anniversary Simpsons grill. And thank you so much for the rose, Co. If you're talking about the Weber grill, yes, I do have two of them, actually. Rug looks amazing. Is it custom made? Yeah, the company that made it is Low Carpet Craft. L-O, the word carpet, and I think underscore craft, or there's an underscore in there somewhere. If you just Google it or Instagram it or something, you'll be able to find it. And another rose. Thanks, man. What's my favorite Lisa? I don't know. Let me, I mean, I think it's going to be probably this one at the moment just because she's the newest Lisa in my collection and she's kind of doing like a little wavy hand. Dang, Emmy, thank you so much for all the roses today. You've been killing it with all the gifts. And I really appreciate all the follows, and we're already over 100K likes, so I really appreciate everything. Thank you. How long did it take me to collect all this? Probably about 10 years or so. My most expensive pair of shoes are probably going to be those Assassins, just because they are Wave 1, and they stopped making them because they had like a dispute with Nike. And then also, this Hugo one right here, it was a prototype that they actually sent me before they actually made them public and everything. I actually have a video on YouTube about that, and yeah, it was the first thing and the only thing I've ever received from Adidas, and I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. Thanks, Classic. I appreciate that. Do I have any of Hans Moleman? Yeah, I got a keychain of him right here, actually. Simpsons or Family Guy? Obviously Simpsons, because this is a Simpsons channel. The smallest thing in my collection have to be some of these bust-ups by Gentle Giant. They all come in about 15 different pieces, and you just kind of have to put them all together. So some of them are literally about the size of like a nickel or a quarter. I will gift 30 roses tomorrow when I get them. Yeah, no problem at all. You don't have to gift at all. If you do, obviously awesome, but yeah, no worries at all, man. How long have I been collecting? 10 years, give or take. They make a Goth Lisa pin. Oh yeah, there's a lot of pins and stuff they've made. I actually have made my own. I've made about 30 different designs on pins, so if you could think of it, they probably made a Simpsons pin of it. Any Funko Pops? Yeah, I definitely have just a few. If there's a particular one you want to see, let me know. The rarest thing I have in my collection is going to be probably this Bart rocking chair. And to be honest, like someone tried to call me out on that yesterday, and they told me that, you know, they see one on eBay. Well, yeah, of course. Like you can find rare stuff on eBay from time to time. And the only reason why I say it's my rarest, because out of all my friends that have a Simpsons collection, I think only one of them actually own this chair. And I have 30 or 40 different friends that I know that all have Simpsons collections. So I don't really, it's kind of rare to me because I've never in my entire life have ever seen one, obviously besides the one that I have right now. The Nevermore Bart Simpson bird. Here is the Raven Bart. Nevermore. Superhero Simpsons. Yeah, so we do have the Cupcake Kid. We got Pie Man. We have Fallout Boy, Radioactive Man, I guess. And I think that is it. Hey, appreciate that, Luna. Don't forget to take a break. Oh, never mind. That was TikTok. Yeah, TikTok said I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. We got about 15 more minutes in the stream, and then I got to go pick up a few things before dinner. I think bro likes Family Guy. Yep, you got it. They call me Bart. That's funny. Jar Jar Binks coming through. Thank you, man. I used to play Tapped Out. I do not anymore. Love you on Instagram. Hey, I appreciate that, Maud or Dooney Mag. You got a couple names there. Yep, my first following was on Instagram. That's where I started everything about 10 years ago. I'll give you $10 for all of it. Deal. I love the Bort license plate. Yes, it's one of my favorites that I have in my collection. Thanks for the rose, Brady. I appreciate it. What Lego sets do I have? Just the house, and it's currently upstairs. My collection is growing. Nice. Always love to see more Simpsons collections. Lil Boo and Kitty Perez with both of the gifts. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Can we see the ball license? Or you probably meant to say Bort license plate. Yep, we got one right here for you. Right there. Pop figures? Yeah, which one do you want to see? Because I have every single pop figure from The Simpsons. So we got the Simpsons pop wall that I made a while back. No, I didn't buy this shelf. I actually made it. It cost me about like $30 or something of wood on Home Depot, and I just got to it. Bernard with the donut. Thank you. What do I do for work? Some reselling, but I do woodworking as my main job. I do a bunch of reselling as well. If you want to go to thesimpsonsman.com, you can see all of my social media links and my store. I guess I do social media, but it's not for work because it definitely doesn't pay the bills at all. How much did I spend on my collection? There's no telling. Usually what I tell people is kind of the equivalent of how much do people usually spend on fast food, over the course of like 10 years. Like, I eat Chipotle, probably a couple times a week. And then from time to time I go places, but there's no way I'd be able to like keep up with how much money I've spent in 10 years. That'd be literally insane. What shelf to buy? So this is not a shelf. This is actual trim board. So if in your house, you got this trim that goes all along the flooring. And I just got a flat piece of trim board and a bunch of them actually. I just measured them to size. Be careful saying on TikTok, yeah. Yeah, I always plug my website, so hopefully not. And then I did, you can see all the screws. I was actually going to Bondo them up and paint over them, but I just never really cared. I just kept it like that. What's your least favorite thing in my collection? Maybe some of these Burger King ones. I'm not a big fan of them, but I still have them in there. Do you have a zombie Maggie? Yes. Right there. And she's got a pacifier, but it's a bone as a pacifier. Nice touch, Kid Robot. Do you think there'll be another movie one day? I really, really hope so, because people either hate or love the Simpsons movie. Let's do a poll. Blue button right there. Doesn't cost you anything. All you got to do is literally click that blue button. Once you click it, it's going to give you an option. Do you want another Simpsons movie? Yes or no. Very simple. Like, do you want a Simpsons movie? Yes or no. Curious to see. We have 500 people in the chat right now. Just kind of curious to see, do you guys want a Simpsons movie or not? Omar, really appreciate the roast spam. Holy crap, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. Sunday's Best. They did have a set, and I think the only one I do have is Homer. And I'm pretty sure it's that naked one right there. That's the Homer Sunday's Best one. Unless he has a suit on the Sunday's Best one. I don't know. They made I think 4 or 5 of them. The World of Springfield ones, and I do have them carded. Ooh, Grunge Homer. Nope, not down here. Sorry. Larry, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nelson and Otto. So here's a Nelson back there. And there is an Otto right there. Man, the rug. Everyone wants to see the rug. Here we go. Here's the rug again. Toxic Fan. Much appreciated lightning bolt. Do you remember the season 6 controversy thing? Refresh my mind because I don't remember. Is that a regular bat or the Homer's bat? This is a Wonder Bat. Horton Woodworks is the company that made it for me. And literally, this is just a big piece of square wood. He sent me the video of him on a lathe completely making the bat. He used to make bats for a living, but he got way, way too busy with it. So I don't know if he makes them anymore. But yeah, the Wonder Bat. Obviously, it was carved from a tree that lightning struck. I used to actually have it hanging right there. I made a little 3D printed sign for it. And then one day it came crashing down. Bonjour, Theo. Do you have Devil Flanders? Do you have the environment sets that talk? Yeah, all of these talk up there, but unfortunately I can't click any of them because obviously they're up there. Beautiful Bartman? I mean, I have a Bartman. Any duplicates? Yeah, so like every single one that they're open up here are all duplicates, like all the World of Springfield ones. And then a lot I sell on my store as well, just because, Can I buy a Simp crate from the UK? Yeah, well, no, you have, everything is from me, so you'd have to pay for shipping from here. And unfortunately, shipping anything outside of the United States starts at 18 for Canada, and I think I want to say like 30 something for the UK because it's super expensive since COVID. I think the price has quadrupled almost since COVID. Rainbow, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate that. A lot of roses too. Thank you. Can you please tell us where you got the Simpsons chair? I just bought it from a toy store. I mean, it'd be irrelevant if I told you the name of the toy store. But yeah, it was just a toy store. Every toy store that I go into, I always ask if they have Simpsons right away because sometimes, they'll just get stuff from collectors and it's still in the back. So they're like, yeah, actually, we got a few things in the back. Let me bring them out. And one of them was this beauty right here. How much to ship? No, I'm not selling him. I don't sell anything in this room. Everything I have for sale is in my room. There is Snake for you right there. Just had someone ask about Snake. And Grandpa. Oh, there's a Grandpa right here. Such a beauty. Thanks. Save Blinky Bart. I wish, Lauren. That's a holy grail, but I've only seen one for sale and it went for over $10,000. And even if I had a chance to buy it for that much, I don't even have that much money, first of all. But even if I did, no way. There's no way I'd spend that much for that. It's just too much. I don't care how rare it is. It's like, cool, I have one rare item in here that's 10 grand. Like, who cares? How do I buy? Just go to the link in my bio. You'll find my store there. Do you have a Bart Simpson sweater? Yes, I actually wore it for my ugly Christmas sweater party. I wear it every single year, and it's actually a bootleg Bart one. It's him kind of doing a dab. So random. I found it at a mall a long time ago, and I was like, yes, I have to get this. The very first Simpson thing I bought, I literally have no clue. I think it was probably a World of Springfield figure. Doug, I see it. I'm not sure what I mean, if you're talking about my sweater, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Yep, the Homer Blastoise right here. Itchy and scratchy. Here, I don't even have to move. I could just show you. I'm kind of leaning on the side of my closet right now. I've been at it for what, 2 hours? Almost 2 hours. Bumblebee Man. Yep, I do got a Bumblebee Man for you. And I'll show another one. I usually don't show the keychain one much, but there's the keychain of Bumblebee Man. Comic book guy. Yep, right there. Do you have homework? Like homework in real life? No, I don't go to school, so I don't know what you're talking about. Hudson coming through with the 10 roses. Already at 80% of our gifting goal. So we had a vote. 150 people voted. 92% of you said yes. And there's 7% of people that said no. 12 people did not want another Simpsons movie, but a bunch of you did. Love this room. Hey, I appreciate it, Lauren. Thank you so much. Obviously, if you're not following already, go ahead and hit me with the follow. And also, this is for everybody. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Just search the word The Simpsons Man. Zach and Rainbow's coming through with more roses. Completely crushed that goal. We're going to start up just a new one. But like I said, I am going to be peacing out here in a few minutes. I got a couple errands I need to run before dinner. Where's everyone from, by the way? We have 500 people in the chat right now. In the chat right now, let me see where everyone's from. I don't need your street address. Let's just say, I'm from Alabama. I'm from, whatever. I'm from the UK. Like, let's see a couple places because we have places from all over. And the reason why I did the Simpsons stream during the day is so more people can join in from overseas. Because I used to do these late night streams and it'd be like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning for them. Oh, what's up, Florida? I'm in Florida also. What is good? Yeah, we have Wales, we have England, the UK, Houston, Texas. We have a ton of people from the UK in here in Australia. It looks like we have more people from, man, I might need to do a poll about that. Maybe I'll do a poll tomorrow, just kind of seeing where everyone's from, because I love being able to see, like, it looks like we have a ton. I mean, most of the people in here, it seems like they're from not in the US, which is awesome. I'm glad I'm doing this at this time, just so you guys and gals can participate in the stream. Rainbow, thank you so much. Yeah, we have a lot from them. We have a Denver, Canada, Cardiff. My rarest figure. I guess it's gonna possibly be the Lard Lad. I'm thinking of figure, so yeah, probably that one. Seventh Ring of Hell. I think he likes Family Guy. You got it. Nope, no Chester Lampwick. Sorry, or Roger Myers. I don't think they. No, actually, I think they did make him, but I don't think I have him down here. We got Finland, Kentucky, New York, Portugal. Yes, I do have Snake. I got 2 of them. One right there. She needs premium, dude. And where's the other one? Dude. Turkey, Kentucky, Texas. Dang, all over. This is awesome. I appreciate all of you, by the way. Like I said, if you're new here, GG coming through from Jade. Thank you. If you guys are new here, I would definitely appreciate a follow. Lauren from Scotland. Awesome. You guys are just from all over. I actually have been to Wales and England, Germany, but all when I was a kid, though. So I guess if you want to count that or not, nothing in my adult or teen life at all. I've been in the U.S. ever since 5. Do I play Tapped Out? I used to a long time ago, but I do not anymore. Texas? Yep, I actually lived in Texas for a little bit. Do you have any of the Pez candy dispensers? Yeah, I got a bunch right here, and right here. But hey, everyone, I hate to leave all 400 of you right now, but I really, really need to go. I will be back tomorrow. And like I said, I have Instagram, YouTube. Like, I'm on pretty much all social media. So if you guys don't mind, look me up, follow. I post videos every day. Thank you, Rainbows, for the roses. Thank you so much for, we had almost 1,000 people in here at one time. Over 110,000 likes. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow.